In today's episode of Boba 14, we take a look at G.I.Joe Classified, Wayne Beachhead, Sweden, how he looks like, his accessories, the packaging, and the most important question of all, is this the blue or brown-eyed variant? So check this video out. Welcome back to Boba 14, and today we are still on the G.I.Joe Classified week, and we are taking a look at another G.I.Joe Classified figure, G.I.Joe Classified Wayne Beachhead, Sweden, and his Cobra Island exclusive. And before we do that, I want to give a shout out to the Mazerol family. Thank you very much for donating and helping out my friend who had stage 2 cancer. Thank you very much for helping her. And if you want to help her out, here are the details. I am posting it up. And thank you very much. If you send help or if you want to help her through me, you can contact me as well. And if it's your first time here, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of any new updates, new videos of my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and all the good stuff. And now back on with the video. Comment below, because the first 20 subscribers will be entered into the Wheel of Winners in the last part of the video. And now we've got it out of the way, it's time to take a look at the packaging for this guy, Beachhead. So here's the packaging for G.I.Joe Classified. As you see, Wayne Beachhead, Sweden, and as you can see, it's a Cobra Island exclusive, which means it's so hard to find. And then you have that amazing artwork on the side as well, just like with all the other G.I.Joe Classified, and another piece of artwork here at the side, which you can see. I love the artwork on these G.I.Joe Classified figures. Then there's Beachhead inside the packaging, and you see all his accessories. On the top is number 10, and unfortunately if you go to the gijoe.hasbro.com, he is not on the list, so I don't know why Beachhead is not here. And I think the Cobra Island exclusive won't be here because I don't see any of them here. So that's it for Beachhead, and on the back it's a map of Cobra Island and not much on the bottom. And that's it for this packaging. It's time to get Beachhead out of the box. And here's Wayne Beachhead Sweden out of the packaging, and here's his backdrop. I want to show you because it's a different backdrop than the rest of the other G.I.Joe Classified regular figures. So you have that Cobra Island as compared to the regular one, which has just the G.I.Joe star. This is the gung-ho that I previously opened. So that's the backdrop. And now we'll take a look at Beachhead accessories before we take a look at the figure. So first off, it's got a knife. It's a cast in green. The green color is nice. It's the same as his look, but it just looks cheap, so I might paint it in black. And it stores here on his leg, so there's a knife sheath, which is really nice because the knife goes in there really smooth, unlike Snake Eyes. And then you have the pistol, which is just like Duke's pistol, but this time it's just cast in green plastic, no paint. And it got his holster on his leg, and just like Duke, the gun stores here. And of course, just like Duke as well, his legs are the same as Duke's, it's just in different paint. Accessories on his legs are different, as well as this shin guards. The rest of the lower body is the same as Duke. The upper body is a new sculpt, and yeah, unfortunately you can't see the abs, or you can't use the ab crunch because of the vest, and we'll talk about that later. And then he's got his backpack as well, and it's in black plastic, and you have no paint details. It's got a rocket. I think this is a trip mine, and then some arrows. And what's cool about this is he also has his crossbow, which is also, all his weapons are cast in this green plastic, and the crossbow is a different crossbow as compared to the one with Scarlet. This is the one that comes with Scarlet. As you can see, it's different cast. And the weapon can also store this backpacks. So you see there's this part that will clip into there. And it will stay there, and you can clip it into his back. It's probably best if you stick the backpack in first, then the crossbow, which will stay stuck in there. And he really looks good. And he's got his modern gun, which is kind of looks like a Nerf gun, and the magazine won't come off, unlike some of the G.I.Joe weapons. So it's got, I like the handle for this one because it's pretty easy to put on. And our Beachhead is now armed up, and last of his accessories would be the red beret, which really looks nice, and it's got this lightning patch here on the top, as you can see there. It's really nice, and you can put it on the top of his head and it stays on there really good. And it's pretty easy to put on, unlike Gung Ho's cap, which was very hard to put on. And let's take off his backpack so I can show you the articulation. Okay, for this guy's articulation, the head is all in ball joints, can turn 360, can look up that much, which is really awesome. Can look down that much, and then his arms can move out that much, can turn 360, bicep swivel. He got double jointed elbows, which is really great, and you have a swivel on his fists or in his wrist, and then you have waist swivel as well. And as I've said, the ab crunch is pretty hindered, and help him kick out that far and kick back that much. And then he's still got thigh swivel, and then he can do the splits because of the drop down legs. And then you have double jointed knees as well, which is really awesome for this G.I. Joe line. It's really articulated. And then on the ankle you have the rocker joint, can move up and down, which is really great for articulation and posing this guy. I really love this G.I. Joe classified line. Let's take a look at his face, and we will answer the question that we asked in the first part of the video. And he's got the blue colored eyes, which really pops out, because there's two of these variants. This one, the blue colored eyes, and one has the brown colored eyes. Well, I guess I was lucky. Then let's take a look at the rest of the figure. It's got this awesome looking vest. I really love it. And then it's got his G.I. Joe communication link again. It's got these long sleeves. It's got the stripes, which is really the trademark of Beachhead, and it's really looking awesome. And then on his legs you see these bandoliers of ammo, and then his pistol over here, and his knife. This is a great looking figure, and I really love this guy. And now I want to bring in the 3 3/4 inch Beachhead, and as you can see, this is a modern G.I. Joe figure, not the old 3 3/4 inch, because this guy's got a lot of articulation. As you can see, this is much more like the old G.I. Joe colors, as compared to this guy's too dark colored, but it's still got a lot of accessories. But I really don't like the hands for the 3 3/4 because they can't really grip their weapons that well. And it's time for size comparisons for all the other G.I. Joe classified line that I have, so let's bring them in. And now for the size comparison. Here he is with G.I. Joe classified Scarlet, and they look awesome together. And then bring in the Muscle Man. Here he is with G.I. Joe classified Gung Ho, who is a little bit taller than he is. So the cap, let's try to put the beret on Gung Ho and see if it fits. So the beret can fit, but I don't think it looks that good. Let's put the marine cap on Beachhead and see if it's a little bit loose, but you can put it on the top. And he looks a little bit like G.I. Joe Shockwave, so I hope they release a Shockwave. And then bring in Snake Eyes. I like the size of these guys because they're not all the same height. As you can see, the lady Scarlet is a little bit shorter than all the others, and this guy is the tallest. Then let's bring in Juke, the Master Sergeant, and the leader of the G.I. Joe. And these guys look awesome and great as a team. I really love how this G.I. Joe classified line is looking. I am excited to unbox more of the figures. And that has been my review for G.I. Joe Classified Wayne Beachhead Sneeden. Really awesome addition to the group. And if I'm going to rank the 5 of them, I'd still have Snake Eyes as number 1 because of how he looks and how articulated he is. And then number 2 would still be Juke for me. I just love the aesthetic and the classic looking figure Juke. He would probably be number 3, number 4, and Gung Ho would be my number 5. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the Wheel of Winners. This has been Bubba Chuck 14. As always, celebrate life, be a miracle. The winner is April Lynn Batilang. Yahoo!